basically I am just doing my last minute offers. I put in some, this Japan one I'm happy about. Like if we go to the hourly without the Renko, I'm going to see it here actually better. So this is the hourly. This is, see, every line is a day. That's a lot of days. That's a whole week. So it has been going like on. Okay, first, why I think it's going up, because daily is just shooting up. So that's 14th of April. So that's a month ago. It's gone up a lot. And historically, it goes up a little bit. It's gone up a lot, and I think it'll continue to go up. But the last week, it's been. So this is the daily. This is last month. It's been. We're looking at the same thing because it looks like Japan 225, Japanese yen. Yeah, we're looking at the same thing. So wait, but that's a Renko. Okay. So last month it has been low. So this was the low. Oh, that's the low. That's April. So that's last month, and it's just gone up and up and up and up and up. And if you look at the hourly, it has been reasonably. If you look at a long trend, it's slowing down maybe. I don't think it's reversing, so I've put in a limit here to buy at the low that was hit 3 times last week on Thursday and Friday, and I put the stop loss at the last chunky low, which was May 7th, so 2 weeks ago, a week and a bit ago. So I'm fairly happy with that one, even though it's had lower high, lower high, lower high. And got one higher low, and then this is basically a higher high because it's higher than that. So I think it's going to come down again, hit my limit with a higher low, maybe, and then carry on going up. And I'm betting $100 on that. Okay, next one we're going to do, should we do Spain? No. If we do, we've got S&P 500 already, won't do any more indices. Let's do some commodities. Brent crude oil, copper. Copper's so choppy though. Copper's loading. Look at the bottom, it says 76.8% of retail accounts lose money trading CFDs with this provider. Wow, that's a fair amount of losing people. So copper, looking at the Renko, is super choppy, but that girl online always trades it and makes it a money. So I would say, look, there's a long line there, but is it going up? Is it going down? I don't know. I'm not going to trade it. Gold Aussie, I am too poor to buy gold, but maybe we can. It has been going up, 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 and now it is down, so am I going to short it? No. I'm going to wait for, maybe that's a chance to go up, but not now. No entries right now. Gold in silver. This is when you buy gold with silver. That's a thing, apparently. So it's like if gold's more expensive, this graph goes up, and if silver's more expensive, it goes down. I would say gold is more expensive, but is it going to go up more? It's had a triple bottomy thing there, but signs are up, but it just seems to be undecided, so not going up. Natural gas shooting at the pooper, but I'm not going to trade it. Palladium, so choppy, too choppy to trade. Platinum, too choppy to trade. Silver, silver in Aussie dollars. Nobody knows what it's doing. It's got a nice up and down, nice up and down. Is it going to get a nice? I think it's going to get a nice up. I think now's the time to buy it. Let's look without the Renko. Had a big drop there, look. it's getting higher highs. It's on the daily. On the hourly, let's just look at it on here. Silver Aussie. Silver, and we want to go to commodities. Where's commodities? Let's go all Silver Aussie. It looks really choppy though, but I think we can get in here. But there's no clear direction. It's not. It's something that you would buy and then sell. It's like range bound, and it's not even nicely range bound. It's choppy as range bound. No, don't like it. Carry on. What else we got? Soybeans. That also looks range bound because look, 3 highs and a higher low. But I don't want to make it, I don't want to trade it down. I have nothing to say about it. Sugar. No opinion. Price of sugar seems to be pretty down. That was June, July, September. That was last year. And then big 2025, it went up, down, down, down. It seems to be still going down. Has it ever been that low? Let's just get rid of Renko so that it loads. Actually, let's just look at it on TradingView. Sugar. I should probably hide this. CFDs on sugar. This is the hourly. We want to look at the daily. Look at the Renko view. It has been much lower. It's been 9 cents a kilo, or pound, or probably if American. And now it is 17 cents, but that's inflation for you, right? Price of sugar goes up with inflation, but it's been going down because everyone's been eating it. And it's hit this 1, 2, 3, 4 bottoms around 17 cents. It seems to be where it happens, and then 2022 it went up to 26 cents a pound. I don't know why. I have no opinion on trading this. I'm not going to trade it. West Texas oil. Let's just look at it on here. West Texas oil. That is 2020. Shot up out the wazoo due to COVID. That's 2019. It went down. I don't know. Where's 2019? Yeah, 2019. And then it went down. Whoop, and then it was like, oh, everyone needs oil, and now it is. Seems to be going down, but in a choppy manner. I will. Maybe we can get a good entry on that. Let's have a look on the hourly. It's not nice. Okay. All the nice ones we put our offers in, and that's it. Wheat. Let's just have a look at on TradingView. Wheat. Oh, I did not. I just typed wheat. I need to write wheat USD. So look at the daily and this thing, and there we've got. That was 2022. It is just down. But is it? It's a triple bottom. I don't think it's going down. I don't think it's going up. What else we got? Bonds, cryptos. Let's do cryptos. We'll just go in here and go cryptos. Let's just do them all here. Awanda. Get rid of this search. Beep. I put a times instead. Okay, so we want to try Bitcoin. I think we've already got an offer in on Bitcoin. And show it. I got to type it in here. Delete Bitcoin. Ah, there we go. So we've put an offer in on that. We think it's going up, even though it's hit this historical top of 105k. The hourly, I can't do Renko on the hourly because I didn't pay. big down, and when was that? 22 Jan, that was January. This is the daily. I need to go to the hourly. The hourly has been happily up. That was a bad day. It is a little bit choppy there and here. I think people are manipulating it, because why in 1 hour it got all the way to 104,000 from 102,000 and then dropped down again. But I've put in now see, this limit is too low maybe, and I'll put a take profit in here maybe as well. Take profit, what are we doing? 104, 104.5? Why not? So greedy. So that gives me $300 profit if it wins, and $100 out if it loses. And I'm literally hoping it'll touch that, not go lower than that, and then touch that and give me $300. Am I being unreasonable or insane? It hasn't been below, what's this price? 100,500 since Friday the 9th of May. That's like not very long ago, is it? Because we're now the 25th of May, so it's like so the last 2 weeks it hasn't been below 105,000. And is it? But it has hit this one, 101,000. 100,500 it hasn't hit, but 101,000 it has hit 1, 2, not really, 3 times. Maybe I need to make it go a little bit higher to be a bit more realistic. We'll keep our risk at 1%. So now we're risking $90 to get 218, so we're being a little bit less greedy. Let's see how we go, and that's a higher high, lower high, lower high, higher high, higher high, so we could be alright, and we could move this up way to some greedy level and just see how it goes. Okay, so we're risking 90 to get 314 if we get that previous high of 105,000, the highest it's ever been. I think that's reasonable. Manipulation could get it into that area. Hopefully it will never get down here. Okay, what other cryptos we got? Get rid of the search and we'll do Ethereum. Let's first look at the Renko on the daily. Okay, it's going up right now. Now let's look at the hourly. Had a big up there, basically reversing. So this is the same sort of scenario. I would buy about here and hope that it didn't reach last week's. When's that? 13th. That's like 2 days ago. Or the 17th. Let's go scroll out a bit. There, that low, it'll be my stop loss. Where will be my entry? There. Let's head to high. So we want Ethereum, we want to buy it about here. Add entry. And risk is 1%, and risk price is what down here? 233. Was it 2233, I think? Yeah. And we want to keep it forever. We don't want to put a take profit. So if it touches that, we buy it, and it will touch it because it's a very common line. And then if it touches there, we'll lose $100. But then we'll hold it. It's been had a good run there. Gee, I wish I got that. Was there any sign of that breakout? couldn't see any, so it's just a long flat value and then a breakout. I don't know why. Probably some news maybe, I don't know. So okay, we're happy with that. Okay, we can do some currencies. I guess we can do some currencies. We'll do the rest of the crypto. We're doing a lot of risk though, a lot of 1% risks, and if you add them all up it comes to a lot of percent. Litecoin, am I being too greedy? Litecoin, let's have a look at the daily. And the daily says choppy, range bound at best, not a good investment. The arrows are green, but it hasn't passed the latest high, latest low, so no, I'm not doing Litecoin. BCH, which is Bitcoin Cash, I think we're already in on this. Same thing, it's not there's no clear direction for it. Let me go back to Ethereum to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Has it got a clear daily direction? It does. So we want to get it up to here and do a take profit up here, which would be 3907. So let's see how much money that is in dollars. 3907. So that's $500. Risking 100 to get 500. That's a good deal. I think I'll keep it in. And I'll try to not mess with this and just leave it, and hopefully it'll go up quite well. Okay, next is mini Bitcoin. There's so many kinds of Bitcoin. Mini Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and normal Bitcoin. That's had a lot of runs down. I would say that that's going to keep going down, but it has had a triple bottom. And it's choppy as wow, so choppy. So we'd want to get in here to go short and put a stop loss up there and hope that we get, if we look at the daily, a giant run down like that. It's been down here before. It looks like mini Bitcoin, everyone is dumping it out the wazoo. So our stop loss is going to have to be there. Our 1 hour. Let's go. Let's make our 1 hour. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Make it 1 hour. So our entry is going to be here. A greedy entry. Non-tradable. I've got to type it in here. Mini Bitcoin. It is behind. It is tradable. I think I'm doing it now. You can't trade mini Bitcoin on Anduit. Okay. Let me. Oh, it doesn't have it on there. Okay, it's not on my list. I have to ask a broker guy to put it on there. Do we want bonds? No, because they have a 50% deposit. So we've done everything. Commodities. We've made every offer there is. We haven't done Forex yet, so let's just, I don't know. See, Bund is really good tradable. It's really solid. This is the German, what do you call the German bonds? It's really solid because look, it's like a lower, It's so simple. It's gonna go down, but I only get 50% leverage, so I have to put like $5,000 deposit down to trade it. Copper, nothing. We did copper, we did Europe. We're not going to do France and Germany because they're all the same as Europe. Let's have a look. France going up, Germany going up. Gold Aussie, we're not trading that until it starts going up again. Hong Kong we didn't do yet. Hong Kong's going up. Let's have a look at it on Trading View. We're going to go indices. I like all the Asian markets. They seem to be good. So this is the 1 hourly. This is the daily. I mean, it's obviously going up. it's gonna get a higher high. We want to get in on it. Where are we going to set our stop losses? And so stop loss, a good stop loss would be there, and a safe stop loss 2160, and an entry, and a good entry there, I guess. Great new order. Stop loss is going to be a really safe stop loss there, right? Because that is, what date is that? 24th of April. It's a month ago. It's not going to go down to 1 month levels, hopefully. But then it gives us only 0.3 units. Oh, we can go a crazy stop loss. There maybe, which gives us double the value, double the risk. But all the risk is the same. But is that a good place to put a stop? That looks that seems like a reasonable. Let's make it even lower. I'm making it along that line there. So this is the last time it was below my stop loss was the 2nd of May, the beginning of the month. It broke up, had a horrible fall. It broke up, had a horrible fall. Broke up, had a. I think that's pretty reasonable, and we want to get in. Is it going to have? It hasn't done any breaks recently. It seems pretty steady now. Can we be greedy and get in there? Yes, we can, because it's pretty choppy. Okay, we're happy with that. 1% risk. Get in there. Stop loss at the 2nd of May price, which is over here. And then it almost touched it on the 3rd of May. Almost touched it on the 8th of May. We're happy. We're doing it. $200 margin, 277 margin. Buy Hong Kong. Yay. And what else have we not done yet? Litecoin we did. Natural gas. I think natural gas was just. That's probably a down, right? That looks like it's gonna be. What's it doing? On the hourly it's going up. Okay, not a thing, not a thing. But on the daily it's got 2 unfinished super down modes. Let's have a look at the hourly and the choppy version. Yeah, that's why, because price of gas has like gone up a lot in 2 hours over the weekend. 11 p.m. at Friday night. So weird. I bet this one was a Friday night. I think it was like 12th of May. I can't tell the date on here. Doesn't tell you the day of the week. Natural gas, and that'll be in all natural gas USD. So was that a Monday? So here it broke down on a Monday, and here it broke down on a Friday, and here it burst up on a Friday and down on a Saturday. I think that's some weird manipulation, man, but I reckon that's going to go down more by the looks of it. And looking at the daily, it is going down. And there, like a 3.7 is a good, or 3.8 is a good stop loss. And do we think it's going to be a good entry here? Yes. So hopefully it'll hit that manipulation level again. So I'm going to create an order. I want to know how much margin I'm using. Margin used $3,500. I can't give you all that margin, not for unless it's a really good trade. No. Forget it. Netherlands, that's just the same as Europe, going up. Palladium, we looked at. Silver, we looked at. Singapore, soybeans, Spain. Spain often doesn't do what Europe does. Doing alright. They do their own thing. Sugar, we looked at. Switzerland, just shooting up the same as Europe. UK, we haven't looked at UK. That's going up. That's not part of Europe, so let's see if we can get in on that. UK 100, not their guilt. The hourly is way up. Stop loss is a nice level, safe level there. we can get in here. Let me double check this again. We definitely want to buy it, although it is reaching a historical high of 8835. Let's see what our risk is if we put in an offer here. Beep stop loss will be down here at, that's a really safe stop loss there, 8388. 8388. We're going to risk 1%. We can't. We've got point. We're getting 10% of a unit. That's okay. And we're risking $55. Yay. That's okay. It's a small amount. And then we were saying we were going to put in a take profit up here at 8842. Is that higher than? That's a 30. We're risking $55 to get $39. Or we can put our stop loss up here. I just love my risk, don't I? That also looks pretty safe. And that will get us, the last time it was passed was the 2nd of May, so the beginning of the month again. And now we get 0.3 times as many units. And we're still going to, we're risking 95, so we get 117. So we're actually finally getting above the 1-to-1 ratio. And who knows, it could go higher. I like this. That's a good deal. So if it goes down to this terrible level that it did on Friday, we're getting it. Cool. Buy UK stocks. You know what? I forgot. I always forget to put the good to date and just make it till Sunday. I don't need this. I know it's only using $300 of margin, so that's great. I think I have a few other trades that I have not put the, see, gilt I can't use because of the deposit. So if I go buy, where does it say margin used? $40. I can. Okay. So do we want to buy it? No, because it's range bound. Maybe yes, because it's range bound. Because maybe we just want to go up, down, up. That's the high. That's the low. And it's already hit the low. Maybe we can put a offer in here, stop loss down there, and a price up there. I take profit up there. But what's it doing? Nobody knows. Might just keep on going down. T-notes, no. Nasdaq we can't afford. I'm doing the S&P. Let's see if that Nasdaq going up. The Russell 200, Russell 2000 or whatever it is, S&P 500. I've got an offer in. Oh, we're already in on that. That's good. They all look reasonably similar. The T-bond, which is their bond, which should be going down because bonds go down when stocks go up. Wall Street going up, just like all the others. Now we get to some currencies. Aussie CAD. That's going up, but we're too. Should we try and get in? But it is choppy. It has been choppy in the past. Nah. And it's not a major pair. I mean, who buys Aussie to sell CHIF or CAD? Aussie Hong Kong maybe, because we could get that. So imagine we're getting here and we're like 4 up. We're gonna get, I can't read, 7%. That seems like a reasonable, like we would go in here and get, but then it's been choppy in the past as well. Let's just forget about it for now. Aussie Japan. Guys, it looks like it's turning around. Aussie Kiwi, now that is a currency pair I can get behind. It's so range bound. Boom, 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 boom. But now we're halfway up, so it's probably gonna keep going up. Let's have a look, see if we can get in there and see if it's worth it. AUD/NZD. So on the hourly, it's got a reasonable higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low, lower low, lower low, lower low. So that's two lower lows. Maybe it's losing momentum, but I could get in here with the stop loss down there, and then what would my take profit be if I hold on to it for a gajillion years? It's gonna get it to $1.09. So let's see what happens if I enter here. There, that's the last low. That's this low. Or maybe I should be greedy and go even lower, but then maybe if it goes even lower, it means it's going down, because we've got higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. There's a lower low, but then it recovered, and here's a lower low, two lower lows, but probably is going to recover. I think it'll go all the way up to $1.09. I will put it exactly there. Create new order, limit, and stop loss is going to be, I don't know, where's the stop loss going to be? There. That looks reasonable. Yep, $8.304. Which is there. That's underneath that, those last lows, which were 12th of May. Maybe there is even safer. Where do you go to be safe? There's pretty safe. There's really safe. But maybe that's just too safe. I think this is pretty safe. It seems to be getting higher highs. It's had two lower lows. We really want to get in on that. Maybe we should just wait and see it now, but then we might miss it. And then our take profit is going to be $1.09, I think I said. It's $1.08. Is it ever going to get it to $1.11? No. Oh, $1.11. It has hit $1.11, so that would be a good take profit. Just $1.11 flat, $600, risking 100 to get 600. Over how much time? Historically, from here to historically from here, which is like that's where's something that's the similar level. Let's just say here to get to the top. 44 days. That's not bad. Okay. Let's do it. We're gonna buy 30 grand of Aussie and turn it into Kiwis. I think this is a good deal. I'm still thinking. It's a little bit choppy, a little bit of risk. It's unlikely to turn around because every time all of these are big longs. That's once it's above the trend line, it's a big run. I mean, how many run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got another. We're halfway, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's find a crap one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least it went a little bit above. I think it'll hit $1.11. Look, it has been back in 22. It was $1.14. Okay, let's do it. I feel a little bit risky for this, but I'm not 100%. My heart isn't 100% sure about it. I think I'm being greedy because it has had two lower lows, but then it's had higher high, lower high. Let's have a look here. High, high, lower high, lower high, lower low, but then it recovered. It's generally okay, and then it did a lower low here. And how far back was that? So if I went in here and put my stop loss there, I would have been fine. And if I went in, yeah. So we're good. I think we're good. Okay, other currencies to trade. Aussie Singapore. What's that doing? Falling out the pooper. The Aussie has been falling like a rock and did a little bit of recovery there. It's probably gonna fall down again, except it went above the super trend line. These are some good falls. I will wait for it to go below the super trend line. CAD Chiff. Why is that a currency? Who sells their Canadians to buy some Swiss francs? Nobody. Why have I even got it on here? It's just making up numbers. There's no correlation between CAD and Japan. Euro Aussie. Could be that people are going to visit Europe for their holidays, or international companies. See, that's going down. So that means the Aussie's going up, I guess, and the Euro's going down. This one already shorted it, and it went the wrong way. But it's probably going to come down again, I hope. With -$6. EuroCAD, why did I even show? I guess because it did that sign where it goes below the super trend line. EuroCHF, that's a currency that people trade. Wait, did anyone give me any messages? No, I guess it would have given me a notification. I got 2 views. Thanks guys for viewing. EuroCHF. Not gonna trade it. It's like really choppy. Euro Pound, also a currency. Oh, look, it's gone way down there. I should get in on the downness. Although historically it has not had that many candles down, so I will not. I'll just leave it. Euro Kiwi. I'm getting tired. Pound Aussie. I'm just not going to look at any pairs that are weird. Pound Chiff could be a pair. Too late. We missed out on that. Pound Kiwi, NZCAD, NZCHF. New Zealand, Japan. That's a good pair because people from Japan and New Zealand are always hanging out. New Zealand, American, yeah. US, Canadian. What do we think about that? Nothing. It's below the trend line. It has no power. And then US Chiff and Chiff about nothing else. So we're good. Let's just make sure all our entry orders have expiry dates. Stop. Just stop. Okay. And this is entry limit orders. So that one has not got an expiry date. So we're just going to say modify expires in 1 week. Save changes. And same here. Modify expires in 1 week. Save changes. So we're good. So these are all our offers. Those are open trades. Let's have a look at our open positions. We're up. We're down really because we're only up on the S&P. Okay. Cool, man. We'll see how we go. I'm going to close this now. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and night. Cheese. Bye.